dude, I'm so out of shape. The guy's going to catch my foot. Now I'm getting my ass kicked because the guy I saved is going to kick my ass for not saving him quick enough, probably. They're going to get mad. like homeless people,
it's like a setup.
They scrap. I mean? Yeah, dude, that could have been it. They want to
set up
me.
Boom. Yeah, and then they rob you both together.
Yeah, we're going to take it up a few notches right now. See if y'all can keep up.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 57 of the ScruffCast. I'm Jon.
I'm Dan.
Last week, we talked about one person in particular that if we were able to reach out and actually contact them and invite them on the show, they would just trump every other guest and would not only become a guest, but they could just immediately slot in as the third chair for pretty much indefinitely, as long as they like. So we reached out, and they contacted us back, and we got them. Do you want to introduce yourself?
You know Barack, don't you?
Wow, geez, why you gotta be so sassy? I don't know if it's gonna work out. Well,
what?
Well, typically, this is a two-person show, so whenever we have a third chair on here, there's like a certain flow we gotta follow, okay?
What do you mean?
Just follow our lead, alright? Once again, we're back. Like we say every week, we always say, we're back.
Because what else do you say after this,
What's up, everybody? How's it going? They can't answer us. How are you doing, Dan?
I'm doing okay. I'm excited for the Raptors game today.
Oh, whoa.
Which
we got to talk about that after.
No, we're gonna update.
We're gonna update it right away.
Yeah, because
but you didn't ask me how I was doing.
Oh, sorry. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. It's raining today.
Yeah.
E3, the big video game conference, was this week. It's been a little lackluster so far.
All right. I think we'll get there. Or was that it?
No, that wasn't.
Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna be the shortest podcast ever because we have to race back to watch the Raptors game.
Yes, we're recording a little earlier than normal. Normally we record late Monday nights, but we're recording Monday evening. We didn't even get dinner. We just skipped right to the podcast. I hope the listeners appreciate the effort we put in.
It's true, yeah. You're right about that. So yeah, the Raptors up 3-1. Today could be the final game if they win.
By the time the listeners are hearing this, it could be all over by now.
Yeah,
right?
You're right.
Last episode, the series was 1-1. That was the update we gave.
You're right, and they've won 2 games since.
Won 2 games.
Handedly. It's been fantastic to watch.
There was the infamous shove by the Golden State minority owner. So he got banned.
He got canceled by his own team. Like, how does that work? Like, you own part of the team, and they're just like, no, you can't come here anymore.
It's like,
I'll push whoever the hell I damn want.
Think about it this way.
It's my team.
Let's say we had like a ScruffCast Media Corp, right? We've got, a little group of employees here. And like one guy, he's got his part ownership. Like me and you right now, we're 50-50, right? We bring in another guy, we give him like a 10% stake, right?
Okay.
Let's name him, I don't know, Shaylon or something like that.
Shaylon, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's say, turns out he's a bit of a crackhead boo-boo. He's going on like racist tirades on Twitter. It's like, we got to cancel him. So we outvote him. So we're just like, you're out.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So can we make him sell his share back to us?
I guess we have to
we force him to do that. We'll have to talk to our lawyers.
Yeah. Oh, well, we do have that listener who can provide us with litigation services.
That's true.
So
you're right about that.
The first of our people. Remember,
That's true.
Our people contact your people.
Yep.
But
our first peoples. I don't remember what the governor's
first
name
peoples
was.
like the natives.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they're called? First peoples.
Yeah. Maybe.
First Nations. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we'd have the majority share, so we just Thanos snap that guy out of existence. I gotta say though, I call him Thanos, and then I watched the movie, and they kept calling him Thanos.
Yeah,
I
say
that.
Thanos as well, though. I think.
And just like a little side, like tidbit story here, my sister's boyfriend, his name was originally gonna be Thane. That's what his parents were gonna name him.
Thane?
Yeah, what a terrible name.
And they went with Kevin in the
They
end.
went with Kevin instead.
What the hell?
Yeah, but they're gonna name him Thane.
All right.
Just a little tidbit. Anyways, yeah, we were talking about the Raptors. So, yeah, hopefully by the time you guys are listening, it's all over. They've won Game 5.
Yeah, let's hope so.
All right. Oh, I did talk to my dad, so we kind of get to mix two things together here.
Okay.
An update about my dad. I went and saw him this weekend that passed. I've told a couple stories about him on the last few episodes. Mm-hmm. So we get to mix an update from my dad along with the update about the Raptors. Because I called him, talked to him on the phone, and he said, oh, what'd you do? And I said, I went over to Dan's. I watched the game, right? Because we watched the game together.
We watched the game on Friday
last week.
We did.
And he goes, oh, you know what? I don't really understand much about that whole game. But I watched the whole damn game. Toronto, they have some good players. The black guy with the tattoos?
Jeez, which one?
Exactly. Right? So I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, they got some good players. I don't even know what's going on, but I watched the whole game.
That
awesome. That was it.
Even Jamie's getting into it.
Yeah, even Jean. There's Jean.
All right.
Hey. Bye. They're winning 3-1.
Okay, let's do the question upon it. We gotta get this thing rolling. We can't stall. This can't be an hour-long podcast.
Yeah, just gotta let it flow organically.
If it's up to me, we're doing like a 15-minute like in and out. But I know that's not gonna fly.
No, we're just too chatty. All right, the question to ponder from last week. I gotta pull it up on my
I got it here.
phone. Oh no, Dane's really in a rush. I got it here. Come on,
I'm ready.
I'm taking the reins.
If you could go back and hands down win any argument you've had with anyone, what argument would you choose to win? So you want to answer first?
Sure. So this isn't really an argument. Well, it is because it's with my girlfriend, Taryn. Now, a couple of years back, we went to Canada's Wonderland, and she's going to be like, oh, you told that story on the podcast? But you only know if I tell her because she never listens.
That's right.
I'm going to tell her anyway because I'm too honest. Plus, I just want to make her go, you told the story? Okay. So we went to Canada's Wonderland. Oh, this had to be 3-4 years ago now. And we went on the ride. I believe now it's called actually, I don't know what it's called, but it used to be called Italian Job.
Right? Yeah. I think it's called
that was a different name.
Stunt Track.
Stunt Track. I was going to call it Test Track, but that's the one from Disney World. Right?
Yeah.
So we went on the Italian Job, Stunt Track, whatever you want to call it, and we get to the end of the ride. And my girlfriend's not big on roller coasters and stuff like that. And, for context, this ride's not huge, right? But it does go, fairly quick. And she had tears in her eyes, okay? And I swear to her, I swear she was crying. I thought because she was scared because it was going too fast.
Yeah.
And she, to this day, she says, no, it wasn't. It was the wind. And I go, no way.
Yeah, right.
No way.
No
way. It wasn't the wind. But
that ride's not that fast.
But she, to this day, she always disagrees. So that's the argument. I'd be like, it was, you were crying. I was correct.
Okay.
A little side note related to me saying she's crying when she's not. Whenever we go to the movies, she wipes her eye. I go, no, we watch Man of Steel, right? And I go, no, don't cry. It's actually Superman. He just put the glasses on, but nobody can recognize. But it's okay. She actually knows that it's him, and she goes, stop. She hates when I do that, but it's just so funny.
That is funny.
Can't resist. So that would be my argument.
All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so mine. Now, there's been many arguments along the way, but it's hard to remember all of them. So I have one. Also with my fiance now. But this is before we were just dating. It was actually right before I proposed to her, right? So long story short, I bought the ring a month and a half before, and so I had a plan of when I was going to do it, okay? So I was sending my parents away for a weekend. That was the whole thing, right? So I could get the house kind of free and whatever. So I had a 2-weekend period span, right? I was like, okay, it's got to fit into one of these weekends. So we'll do it the first weekend. Something goes terribly wrong, we'll do it the second weekend. So I book it, whatever. Sorry. So I tell my parents that I got a Groupon that I couldn't use or something like that, so they went to Niagara Falls. Really, I just booked it and paid for it.
What a nice young man.
I know. Well, technically I was just getting them out of their own house.
That's true.
So where was I? Oh yeah. So I have this all planned out, talking with her friend and everything, right? And so the Friday right before the day, okay. So keep in mind, this whole time that's been going on, it's the only thing I can think about, right? It's a big moment, and that's the only thing you want to make sure everything goes right. And so anything she asked me, anything, whatever, it was kind of just yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. I didn't I wasn't even paying attention to anything anyone else was doing. I was just in my own head for a month and a half, right?
Yeah, you're preoccupied.
Yeah. So it's the Friday before, okay? I'm planning to do it on the Saturday. So keep in mind,
the day before or a week before?
This is the day before right now, okay? So I'm planning to do it on the Saturday. And keep in mind, I'm sending my parents away. So the trip is booked. The hotel and everything's booked. I talked to her friends. Everything's going to be planned perfectly. So it's the Friday. And she says to me, she's like, oh, don't forget, we have my aunt's birthday to go to tomorrow night. And I was like, what? She's like, hey, my aunt's birthday. I was like, you never told me that your aunt's birthday was tomorrow. And she's like, yeah, I did. And so, like, in the moment, I'm furious, right? But, like, there's no, like, in her eyes, there's no reason for me to be mad about it. Because even if, like, she didn't tell me, she'd just be like, oh, well, it's tomorrow. Like, it would be no big deal. But, like, she didn't know, obviously, the whole plan, right? So I was, like, so mad. I was like, you did not tell me this. She's like, yes, I did. And, like, to this point, I still don't know if she actually told me. She's convinced she did. I'm convinced she didn't. Yeah. But it is what it is. So anyway, I had to, like, call the hotel and, like, beg them to, like, cancel this booking and book it for the next weekend. And then somehow explain that to my parents. Like, you know what I mean? It turns out it wasn't this weekend. Sorry. Like, I don't even remember what I said now, right? Oh, I'm just, like, so angry about it. So that was, I guess that's, I don't know. It's not really big, but, like, at the time, it was just such a pain in the ass. Like,
that's a good one.
Yeah, so that would be it.
Women.
Yeah.
Always arguing.
I know. There's just so many, right? It's hard to choose.
It is.
All
right. Well, we have a couple emails. Shall we read them?
Yeah, go.
Would you like to? I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
The subject is New Question to Ponder. Hello, Jon and Dan. I meant to write in and tell you to keep the Florida Man of the Week. Is it too late? If so, you suck.
Guess what? We suck because it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. We put out the call. And it's too late now.
Yeah, you can't say I meant to. Oh, I meant to. Like, you can't tell Rogers, I meant to pay my cable bill.
No.
But I didn't. I meant to pay my hydro. You can't do that.
They're cutting the power, right?
You just got to do it.
Right in the middle making toast, and then it's going to be, like, not toast enough. You're like, damn,
I got some, like, half soggy, half burnt bread. This sucks.
Yeah. That would suck.
Yeah.
Right. As for the question to ponder, the only fight that stands out that I would like to win was a fight with my daughter. I wanted to iron her shirt prior to a company event, and she refused. So much so that it angered me to the point of throwing a shoe at her. I found an interesting question to ponder for this week's episode that perhaps you could use. Ooh, so we already had a question to ponder on deck.
But we will move that till next week, I guess.
Okay, we'll take this one.
That's the one we're going with.
If someone you loved was killed in front of you, but someone created a copy of them that was perfect right down to the atomic level, would they be the same person, and would you love them just as much? Ooh!
Very interesting, and we'll repeat this question to ponder at the end, by the way.
Yes, we will. Keep up the great work. Well, we will keep it up. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
On to the next one. Hi, Jonathan and Daniel. Again, very formal. Very formal emails we get here from time to time. Absolutely love your new segment. I think it's a great idea. And I have my own top 5 for you guys. Nice. Here we go.
Last week's top 5 was top 5 fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
For context.
So I'm going to go from 5 to 1.
Yep.
Number 5, McDonald's. I used to be able to eat Big Mac in literally 2 to 3 minutes. Clearly, I was never on a diet. Number 4, Popeyes. Prior to my vegan days, okay, so this person's a vegan. Prior to my vegan days, those biscuits, absolutely to die for.
They're delicious.
Can you still eat the biscuit, though?
Not if you're vegan. I guess it's made with eggs or something.
God.
Dude, being vegan's a tough road.
Seriously. Number 3, Subway. Good choice. Number 2, Burrito Boys. They have multiple locations, so does that count? Yeah, I would count Burrito Boys. And actually, last week we both forgot about one until we remembered it just the other day, which we'll give a little shout out to, is Osmos.
Yes.
Forgot about Osmos, but they have a ton of locations. They have like over 50.
Yeah, I don't know if they're outside of Canada. I don't think so. But
no, I don't think
it's so. It's like a Middle Eastern, like shawarma place. Delicious.
That would probably go to number 1 for me. Actually, I was going to ask you if you wanted to get Osmos after this.
Yeah, I'm down.
All
Ooh.
Right.
Now I'm excited.
Osmos would jump up to number 1 for me. Probably.
Now we're speeding through the podcast.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
number 1.
Number 1, A&W. Probably because they have that new vegan burger.
Yes.
Plant-based burger, I'm assuming.
Yes. A&W is good, though. They made my list as well. Yeah. Not for the vegan option, but... All right.
Yeah, besides that. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer to the question to ponder. Keep it up.
Keep it up! It was all in capitals.
It was.
Also, they put QTP for question to ponder, which is an acronym the listeners came up with. We never came up with that one ourselves.
No, we didn't.
All right, well, thanks for writing in, listener. We hope the vegan life's treating you well.
Okay.
All right, on to the remainder of the podcast.
Yeah.
We have planned in the notes here. All right, so I had on here, we already gave our update about the Raptors. Told you about my dad's thoughts. You know, the black guy with the tattoos. Toronto's got some good players.
The black guy with the tattoos is a great player.
Yeah.
For the Raptors.
All right, okay. Here's just a little query I had. I was thinking about it the other day. Is it acceptable to ignore people when you're wearing headphones?
I think it depends on the situation. I know that's kind of like a cop-out answer.
Yeah.
But I'll say it like this. If you're at work,
Yeah.
which maybe this is where this stems from for you, I don't know.
No.
No? Okay.
But I also thought about that as well.
If you're at work, like some workplaces, you can have your headphones on, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If someone comes to ask you a question, you take your goddamn headphones off.
Yeah, that I do.
You know what I mean? Besides that, if you're just walking down the street, like I don't even know when someone would ask you to take your headphones off.
So I'm not thinking somebody says, "Hey, take your headphones off," but if they like
Try to talk to you.
So I'm thinking like when you're downtown, you're walking, right, and there's people like giving out stuff. Hey! Like I remember one time specifically, I think I was going to grab Subway for lunch. Mm-hmm. I walked from the office, and there's crazy looking guy. We'll call it what it is. He looked a little crazy. Was like in one of those motorized wheelchairs, right? And he was, I don't know, talking to some person walking by, and they went, whoa. I couldn't hear it because I had my headphones on. And then he comes up and talks to me, and I go, no, thank you. And I keep walking, and he goes, you jackass. I could hear him yell through my headphones.
So
But this guy's not going to provide me with any benefit or give me any value in my life.
yeah. So what was he
crackhead
offering? You don't even know.
I don't even know. I didn't even have the time. He
Probably
didn't make
something church related. Well, if he called you a jackass, maybe not. But
No, he looked crazy. He wanted something.
oh, he wanted something. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's fair. Anyone I don't know, get out of my way.
Well, but what if you make eye contact? Because that happened to me last week. I had my headphones on. Some guy was standing by the corner where like the lights change or whatever, and I don't know what he was peddling because I didn't answer.
Yeah.
But I made eye contact with him, and he's like, "Hey, sir, where?" No, he doesn't even exist.
You do the finger wag. You just go, and you keep walking.
Oh, I like that.
That's a real sassy move to do.
And then at work sometimes like I can't help it. Like I got the guy sitting next to me like fighting a parking ticket. Same guy today was like
fighting another parking ticket.
No, he was arguing about like medical benefits or something. Like, oh well, the card says this insurance company name, but the claim says this one. Like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And he gets like sassy on the phone, right? He's like, "Oh, how did you get this number?" Like if people like telemarketer call him, he's like, "How did you get this number?"
That's funny.
Oh, sir. Oh well, I shouldn't be in your database. It's like, oh, dude, you're so sassy. Like, well, yeah, I guess, but
yeah, I think to anyone who doesn't know you,
fair game.
Yeah, it's fair game.
What if they're on fire?
Well, then you should just do the right thing and try to put them out. Like, you're just gonna let the guy on fire go? Like, I'm sorry. Well, you did do that with the homeless man that was getting his ass kicked. Did we tell us during the podcast? I don't remember.
I don't think so. So, the company I work for, our old office, right? I was walking from there down to Union Station, and I saw two homeless guys fighting, right? And so there used to be like I would say like a camp of homeless people, right? Like right in front of like this like store that was for lease. Surprised nobody was leasing it because there's all these homeless people camped outside. And they were there like every day for like weeks and weeks. Like they just lived in this camp outside this homeless store.
Okay.
Or this store, right? So I saw two homeless guys. Like one of the regulars, we'll call him. White beard, I'm going to call him because he had a big white beard.
Okay.
Another guy, a new homeless guy. I've never seen this guy, right? They were like scrapping. And then I saw the guy get behind him and like give him the choke, like the rear naked choke, right?
Yeah.
And, oh, Dan, you look perplexed.
I'm getting a phone call right now. I don't know if I should answer or not.
Well, what do we do?
I'm feeling it's not important. It's someone who doesn't listen, so.
Yeah, well, then they suck.
Get out of here. You're going.
You just ignored him,
Declined.
but you know him.
I do know him. Yeah, and I still ignored him.
All right. Anyway, so the homeless guy's giving another homeless guy like the rear naked choke, and I could see the guy getting choked. Look at me, and his eyes, like he made eye contact with me.
It was like help me.
Almost like a look of like, don't let me die. And you know what? I just kept walking, and then I felt so bad because I'm like, oh my god, what if that guy died?
Yeah, dude, you should have just roundhouse kicked the guy choking. Turn around, he wouldn't even see it coming.
Dude, I'm so out of shape. The guy's going to catch my foot. Now I'm getting my ass kicked because the guy I saved is going to kick my ass for not saving him quick enough, probably. They're going to get mad.
Can you imagine?
Like homeless people,
it's like a setup.
They scrap. I mean? Yeah, dude, that could have been it. They want to set up me.
Poof. Yeah, and then they rob you both together.
Yeah, because I didn't see the guy for a little while, and I was like, oh shit, did he die?
Man, it's a good thing you didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Although he may be dead, if so.
No, I think he returned eventually. But my girlfriend told me a story where a similar thing, where she saw a homeless guy, right, and then another homeless guy like across the street. Made eye contact with the first homeless guy, and the first homeless guy looked mortified, like, no, man, and like the one homeless guy sprinted after the other guy, and I told her, you just watched this guy assassinate that other guy. It didn't help me. Did you ever see that other guy again? She said no. I'm like, he could be dead.
I don't like. I'm trying to think of a situation. I don't think I've ever been in a situation that's like that bad like that.
It's like life or death.
Yeah, where I felt that it was necessary to jump in.
Well, that as well. Like, so what? I saved the first homeless guy. What's he gonna do? Shake my hand? Ew! Don't touch me. You're homeless.
Oh, that's the worst, eh? Okay, because I give money to homeless people every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, so this is when I was living at my parents' house still. So me and another friend were having coffee. Which at Tim Hortons, not too far away. So as we're leaving the parking lot, we're like at a yellow light there, and there's this like homeless lady, and so she looks like she's like a little younger, and I was like, I kind of feel bad for her, or whatever, right? So I was like, I'll give her, I had a bit of change, I'll give her just a little bit of change, right? So I kind of roll down my window, and she comes over, and first off, she's like, oh hey, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, she's one of these crackhead boo boos. So I was like, oh yeah, here you go. So I had like the coins kind of like in my fingertips, right? Almost like, the Salt Man.
Yeah.
Salt Bay.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. I had the coins in my hands like that, so I could just lightly drop them into her hands, and we wouldn't have to make contact. Except I didn't drop them quick enough, and she came real quick with the scoop and just like zook, grabbed my fingers and then took the change. And I sat there like, and so I actually had to drive, like we left there, drove down the street, stopped at the gas station so I could wash my hands there. I just like was
Did you touch the steering wheel with your hand?
No. I like rolled up the window with my other hand and then drove the rest of the way with my right hand. Like I have a standard car, so it was like a little difficult too, right? A little dangerous. But
don't want to take any
chances.
chances.
Man, I don't want those HIV hands all over me.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
All right. Yeah, homeless
Was that
people.
it? Okay.
Yeah, shape up. What the heck? All right, that was it. Well, it originally started as a question on is it acceptable to ignore people when you're wearing headphones?
Okay.
All right, so we brought an article this week, which
We didn't bring it.
Oh, that's true.
It was sent to me by a loyal listener.
a loyal listener.
Very loyal. Now, I know we normally don't do these articles anymore, but this one gets, this one gets the pass.
It's not
This
like
is a doozy.
It's not like we can never do articles. We always say, listeners, send us stuff you want us to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Like we brought it, you give it to us, we'll bring it. But we're not going to go searching for it. Florida Man of the Week, he lived for 4 weeks, he died.
That's true.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then the listeners are like, oh, is it too late to save him? Yeah, it's too late to save him. You should email last week.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So we had a loyal listener reach out to us, slide in the DMs, send us this article.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going in blind. I haven't read the article. But it sounds like a doozy.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Overprotective woman's list of rules before allowing husband to go to a bachelor party goes viral. Viral indeed. It's made the ScruffCast.
True.
One woman has given new meaning to the term overprotective. Recently, a concerned wife turned to Facebook to share a bizarre set of rules she insisted her husband follows if he wanted to attend a bachelor party. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with trying to keep your partner out of trouble. There is, however, something very, very ridiculous about grown-up men being forced to party under conditions that would make a primary school disco look like Las Vegas. Yeah, that's right. The woman not only demanded her husband follow the rules, but his friends who attended the bachelor party as well. Oh, Jesus. And here's the post here. So hubby has been invited to a bachelor party. I'm more than happy for him to go.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's back this up. So she posted this onto Facebook.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. So this is the woman, and she posted this onto Facebook.
Okay. And this is for him and his friends also attending the bachelor party.
Yes.
Which I'm assuming is like the groom-to-be. So she's like trying to influence the grooms-to-be like own bachelor party.
Yes.
Okay. So hubby has been invited to a bachelor party. I'm more than happy for him to go, but we are Christians, so I was thinking of writing a list of rules for all the men to follow. Let me know if I've missed something. So she's reaching out for feedback.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, I wish people like I'm friends with on Facebook would have like posts like these so I could just shred them.
I know.
Or take them for the podcast.
That's true.
I gotta start patrolling.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1, no illegal drugs.
Now, not totally ridiculous.
No, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, not too crazy.
Number 2, no cigarettes. In parentheses, hubby quit, so I don't want the temptation. I gotta say, I also don't like the term hubby.
Yeah,
either.
also stupid.
Number 3, no alcohol. Hubby doesn't drink, and alcohol leads to bad choices.
Oh boy, here we go.
Number 4, no strippers/dancers/women at all. A lot of these men are already married. Well, why is she worrying about the other men?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Number 5, no fast cars/taxis only. What?
No fast cars.
What the hell's a fast car?
Just, the fast cars. Taxis only.
Taxis only? Okay. Whoa. That car's too fast.
This is a good one.
Number 6. All phones need to be tracked at all times. By who? By her?
This is probably illegal, I would assume.
Of course. What? She's like sitting in her command center? She got her little headset on? Right? Like, like the customer service people?
Yeah,
Right?
maybe.
Like the little thin headset. Okay, we got Jeremy's over here. He put his phone down. Whoa, he's moving a little too fast. He might be in a fast car. And then she's calling. She's like, hey, David, what's going on? Oh, that's the husband's name. I'm just making it up.
David, yeah, it could be. Hubby.
Hey, hubby, what's going on? I see Jeremy's moving a little too fast. I'm going to tell his wife.
That's a 50 zone. You're going 53.
That's a fast car. All phones need to be tracked at all times. Number 7, no swearing. What?
They're Christian.
Oh,
right?
I
She's
forgot.
Christian.
Yeah, she's Christian. Of course, pray to the Lord. Number 8, everyone home by midnight. Like, why does she care when these other people get home?
I don't know.
Right? Number 9, no hurting each other, including play wrestling. No play wrestling.
All that play wrestling that goes on.
Well, that's all that would be left to do. She ruled everything
That's true.
else.
Well, they can't do that anymore either.
Number 10, no gambling. You can't be tempted by sin.
Right.
And then she says, have I missed anything? And I guess after getting shredded in the comments, there's 216 comments on her post.
Yeah.
She posted an edit. Okay, guys, I've taken your feedback, and you're right. I can't control him once he leaves the house, and I can't control his friends, so I've decided just to not let him go. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I can't control him when he leaves the house, so I'm just going to have him never leave the house.
Now, I don't think we need to read the rest of the article. That's like the gist of it. But I have a question for you.
Sure.
So, how would you feel if your significant other... Because, funny enough, we're having my bachelor party.
Yes. And I'm assuming we're doing all 10 of the things on this list.
Absolutely.
Only the fastest cars.
Only the fastest and everything else there. So we're having my bachelor party in a couple months. Jesus, this is the second phone call I'm getting here. This one's a little more important. I'm still not going to answer it, though, because that's how committed I am to this podcast.
Ooh, I like it.
So, I don't even remember what it was.
How would I feel if my significant
So how would you feel if during my bachelor party, your significant other posted that same kind of thing onto Facebook? You know what? I'll actually scale it back a bit.
Yeah.
I'll say, like, gave you that list to give to the rest of us. Like, I want you to make sure that all the guys know this. No, I'm not saying she's the kind of person that would do this.
No.
I don't think she is.
Yeah.
But, like, just, put yourself in that situation. How would you feel?
Like that... That'd just be ridiculous. So I think posting is one thing, but like almost giving me the list, and it's like, you better tell the boys you can't do this. And like I got to pass it on when I'm going to show up. Hey guys, turn me a list of rules.
Either way. Like, but if she posted it, whichever way she did it, yeah.
I tell her it's ridiculous. You know what? Now I'm going to go do everything on the list twice.
Yeah, don't tell me to not do something because I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I'll tell you what, from like the groom's point of view, like this guy's buddy,
yeah.
Let's say his point of view, it would be like one of two things. It'd be like, listen, you're going to come and you're going to act normal and do the things we do, or you're just not going to come at all. So take your pick. Like, that would be it.
Fair enough,
like,
right?
Dude, if your girlfriend's acting like this, get out of here. You're not even coming anymore.
Well, at this point, it's almost like crazy territory. You should be like, oh, I don't even know you should be with this person.
Absolutely
right?
crazy.
But he's already locked in, right?
And then I love
the hubby.
People are like shredding her, right? And she's like, you know what? You're right. I realized I can't control them, so I'm just not letting him go. Like, it seemed like she was going to get some sanity there for a little bit, and then she's just like, but I've just decided to not let him go at all. Bitch, it's not your decision.
This poor guy. You know his life's just misery.
Oh, is it ever, right?
Right? It's like, no cucumbers and vegetables at home. And it's like, why? It's like, oh, well, are they fruits or are they veggies? That's the devil's produce. You can't have it. Like, she's got crazy rules like that,
For
right?
sure. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that was that. That was a good one, though.
That was a good one. Shout out to the listener. Shout out.
Okay. So now, as we do every week, actually, just the second week in a row now,
yes,
we have our top 5. And today, our top 5 fruits.
The top 5 fruits.
Yeah, this may seem lame. This may not seem like fun, but we'll get it there. We'll make it fun.
The top 5 isn't about what's fun or what's not lame. It's about providing the
truth.
Guidelines for life for the listeners.
I like it. Okay, John, hit me with your 5th best fruit.
Number 5, the orange.
Okay. Solid fruit.
Now,
already in my head, I've realized I've forgotten one, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm going on the list.
The reason the orange is makes the list at all is because it's just a solid fruit, right? You think of you go to a museum and somebody's painted a bowl of fruits. There's an orange there.
Yeah.
Right? A fruit so powerful, they named a color in the English language after the fruit.
That's true. I never thought about that.
Or vice versa, either way. Personally, I prefer like the smaller ones. You got like your tangerines, your clementines, your mandarin oranges.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is between all of them.
There's a big difference, so you either pick one or the other.
I want the small oranges.
So you want clementines?
Sure.
Okay.
The old clementine.
All right, cool. Clementines coming in at number 5 for John. My number 5, a little off the board here, lychees.
Lychees?
Lychee fruits, yeah.
Oh, that sounds like you've been talking to this vegan listener.
No, lychees are delicious. I think they're Chinese grown. I think so. And they're like these little... They're like circular. They're not very big. And they have this like almost like a hard like shell that you have to like peel off. And then the inside is like it's like a tapioca. You know, like that same texture?
Yeah.
Like a tapioca ball. It's like that same kind of texture. And you put it in your mouth to eat the whole thing. There's a little pit in the middle. You spit it out. But the taste is very nice.
Fair enough.
They're just super weird.
I should say, though, just in case, I don't know, listeners missed last week or for whatever reason, we're going to combine our lists to make like a one unified list of the top 5, like ScruffCast official list.
Yeah.
So the items we picked for 5th each get 1 point. Items in 4th get 2 points, all the way up until the first place items get 5 points each. And then we'll combine it for a master list.
Yes.
The end. All right.
Okay, number 4, John.
All right. I'm just writing down your selection for lychee. Number 4. The raspberry.
Oh, great.
Now, this one almost slipped through the cracks. I almost forgot about this. Then I remembered. The raspberry. Just a brilliant fruit. And its name also doubles as when you go on someone's fat belly, right?
Yeah, that's also a
So
raspberry.
it's another versatile fruit.
I
All
like
my
that.
fruits have been versatile so far.
Which raspberry do you like better?
It depends. Am I giving the raspberry or getting the raspberry?
You're getting the raspberry.
Ooh, I got a lot of real estate to get raspberries. I'll go with the fruit. The fruit. As a kid, I remember we would always go to the pumpkin farm on Thanksgiving. And even though we're at the pumpkin farm, I like just picking all the raspberries off the plants and eating them like a little freeloader.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, which you probably weren't allowed to do, but...
Hey, I'm just a kid. I have no money.
Fair enough.
What, I'm going to buy the raspberries? I want you to pick it, put it in a basket. What am I, some immigrant? No.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so my number 4 is mangoes.
Ooh.
Just a delicious fruit.
The mango's a respectable choice, although I don't like them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do like
I'm not big
mangoes a
on
lot.
those exotic fruits or the melons or stuff like that.
Oh, those exotic melons, I tell you.
Well, I'm sure there's exotic type of melons.
Dude, you're so fruit vanilla, man.
So fruit vanilla?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have you know, if we ever did top 5 ice cream flavors, vanilla. That's probably be all 5. I love vanilla.
What? Really?
Dude, vanilla's delicious.
Yeah, it's good, but... Okay, whatever. When we get to top 5 ice creams, we'll do that.
All right. Number 3. Now, the only type of melon I do like, the watermelon.
Okay.
Dude, so tasty.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The only downside of the watermelon is that when, it's got the seeds, and when you're a kid, right, it's like, don't eat the seeds or you're going to grow a watermelon in your belly. And it's always like, and I remember a couple times specifically, like, eating a seed, and my mom telling me, like, oh, now you're going to grow a watermelon in your belly. I'm like, no. I swear, there was like an episode of Magic School Bus about this or something.
Really? It's like they had to disprove it just to
I think so. I don't remember.
just to not freak kids out.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn parents.
My number 3, clementines.
Ooh, you had clementine on
Yeah.
the list too?
I love clementines. Specifically like a nice Ori clementine or a Jaffa.
I don't know what those are.
Just a type of clementine, that's all.
What's
That's
What's the difference?
I just find the taste the best. That's really it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Mostly grown in Israel.
Ooh,
That nice
interesting.
Israeli soil helps, I think.
I guess so.
You know, with the bomb shards and stuff everywhere.
all the like the chemicals and the fragments have been blasted away.
Exactly.
Leaving only the nutrients to layer underneath.
That's right.
All right. Number 2. The apple.
Ah.
Just a very solid fruit. When you think of fruits, you think of the apple.
Now, do you have a specific apple?
Well, when I picture an apple in my head, I always picture a red delicious.
Okay.
But I don't know. I will say though, not the Granny Smith.
Oh, no, the Granny
no,
Smith's for... No, that's for no
It's
one.
it's named the Granny Smith. Like, ew.
I know someone who likes Granny Smith apples.
Really?
This is nonsense.
Well, I mean, some people must like them if they still
Of course, they're a
sell
very
them,
popular apple.
but they're lame.
Yeah, agreed.
They're
Okay.
lame. So
My-
the apple.
My number 2, peaches.
Ooh.
And I'm talking like a nice, like almost overly ripe Ontario peach. Almost nothing better.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Big fan.
I don't like peaches,
I love peaches.
but I enjoy peach flavored things.
That's
All
true.
right.
Okay, now the honorable mentions.
The honorable mention. My honorable mention was the peach.
Oh,
because I don't like peaches. But I like peach flavored things. Like, you give me that, like, fruité, the flavor, like peach juice. Ooh. So good. Also, similar thing with cherries. I don't like cherries themselves, the fruit.
Yeah.
But I enjoy cherry flavored things.
Cherry
Give me some of that cherry Kool-Aid.
Okay.
On a fast track to cavities. So tasty.
All right, my honorable. I have two.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions. One's watermelon
Delicious.
and red grapes.
Ooh, red
Specifically red, not green.
So I had
grapes.
grape as an honorable mention that I decided to dishonor by not including it.
Okay.
Because they're all right. But it's like so cumbersome, right? You got to pick each grape. Eat them, right? Pick them off the little thing.
I suppose. Yeah.
All right.
Your number one.
My number one. The ultimate fruit.
Oh,
The banana.
of course.
So good. Dude, I love banana flavored things. Dude, you get banana, cut it up, put it on a slice of toast with peanut butter. Oh, so good. Should be illegal. It's so good.
Fair enough. All right. My number one is apples.
Ooh.
It's gotta be. You know what I love about the apples? It's like the variety of apples, you know?
Yeah.
If I had to pick like a top 3 variety, I'm going Ambrosia, Fuji, and Honeycrisp.
Oh, Honeycrisp. If
Yeah.
it's got crisp in the name,
I know.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So that's it. All right. So you can tally it up.
I'm going to tally it up now. You can feel free to talk about other fruits you like while I tally.
I don't mind kiwis. Kiwis are pretty good too. Quite the intriguing podcast we have going on now.
I actually thought about putting kiwi down as an honorable mention, even though I don't like them, just because of how bold they are. Like, what kind of fruit are you? Kiwi? What the hell's that?
I suppose.
Right?
Yeah.
Just saying, like, come on, kiwi, make up your mind.
You know what didn't make the list, surprisingly, was strawberries.
I'm not a big fan of strawberries.
It's just like overrated. Everybody's all about strawberries. Okay, keep tallying. You can talk and tally.
Well, sorry, I'm trying my best.
I feel like strawberries are super overrated. They're okay, but everybody just eats them up. Everybody loves them. So that's that. I keep getting missed calls here, so we gotta get this moving.
All right.
I'm a very important person right now.
Are avocados fruits?
Yes.
Do you like avocados?
No, avocados are garbage. The devil's fruit.
The devil's fruit, like the devil's condiment is mustard.
Yeah. Avocados are just like mush. But everybody's all about avocados these days, you know?
Yeah, it's like healthy, right? I've only ever tried it on top of sushi, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's like on sushi I can handle it, but besides that, crap.
All right, I've tallied them up. Wasn't a very exciting list compared to last week. All right, the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we had 2 things that tied for 5th place.
Okay.
So I guess we kind of have 6 on the total list.
All right, let's hear it.
With 2 points each in 6th place, 5th and 6th jointly, raspberries and mangoes.
Okay.
In 4th place, with 3 points, watermelon.
All right.
Didn't get any points for your honorable mention,
It didn't, no.
but I got 3 points for me. We had a tie for 4th and 3rd. Oh, did I make a mistake here?
I don't know.
All right. Well, kind of, because we had the 5th and 6th thing like doubled, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we have another tie for, I guess, 3rd place. There was a tie,
Okay.
right? So I guess it's kind of 2nd/3rd, but there's 2 fruits ahead of these. With 4 points, peaches and clementines.
Okay.
Clementines getting a little boost from getting both of us.
Yeah.
And peaches, just because you rated them so high. Next, with 5 points,
Banana.
the banana.
Of course.
Just a solid fruit, dude. So good.
I don't like bananas.
Comes in
actually.
bunches.
Don't like them.
Shaking my head. It's been a while since I got to say shaking my head on the
Shaking
podcast.
my head.
Shaking my head. And then number 1, the undisputed king of the fruits. A fruit so powerful they put it in the Bible, and a woman ate it, and it just fucked everything up for everybody.
The apple.
Yes.
And wow, that was so good how we synchronized that.
Yeah, it was.
That was insane.
All right. So there you go. The top 5 official fruit list of the ScruffCast.
All right. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Oh, let's repeat the question to ponder one more time.
Yes, we had the listener write in earlier with the lovely question to ponder for us. A little, I don't want to say morbid, but a little,
The QTP.
yeah, a little perplexing one here. The question to ponder, I'll reiterate for next week. If someone you loved was killed in front of you, very gruesome, but someone created a copy of them that was perfect right down to the atomic level. Would they be the same person, and would you love them just as much?
All right.
Listeners, I know you have people that you'd care about if they got killed right in front of you, so you got to write in.
That's true. We got to hear it. And also, I want to hear what both men and women have to say about that crazy article we read about that woman.
Yes.
I want to hear if there's any women out there who are kind of like on her side a little bit, like, maybe she got a point.
I got to keep my man in check.
Yeah, I want to hear.
You boys too rowdy.
We know there's some crazies out there who listen to this.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's hear what you have to say.
Yeah, tell
Or
your
maybe
friends.
maybe you're on our side, you know? Let us know.
Yeah, maybe this one woman alone is just crazy on her own.
Maybe.
I tell you what, if I was the hubby, I'd be writing in for that question to ponder that we had this week, winning this argument with my crazy wife.
That's a fact, yeah.
If only you listened to the ScruffCast, he could have really shut his wife up and saved himself.
That's right. All right. That's it.
Tell your friends about the ScruffCast. Share the news.
Spread the good word.
Spread the good word. It's like the Jehovah's Witness, but it's more fun. And we talk about fruits. Also, give us your top 5 fruits. Do you like the top 5 thing? Do you not like it? Too bad. I like it, so we're going to keep doing it.
Yeah, because we didn't really like Florida Man of the Week. We just thought you guys wanted it. Turns out you didn't want it.
Maybe fruits wasn't as exciting, but now you know. If you're out there and you're like trying to pick between 2 fruits, you'd be like, the ScruffCast ranked this fruit higher, so now you know what to do.
I'm going to grab this fruit instead. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like you come back from the store, honey, you spent that much on produce. Whoa, this was the number 1 fruit on the ScruffCast. I had to buy all 3 apple types.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's it. We are going to first go get Osmos.
Yes.
And then to watch the Raptors.
Yes. Go Raps, go.
For everybody who's already listened to this, they already know what happened. But I'll say it anyway. Go Raps, go. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll catch you next week.
As I'm watching her go all out, thinking this, oh damn that bad thing. I can tell you're really good at distracting.
Ew, don't touch me. You're homeless.
That too.